Hello, ladies. I know that it's really late and I'm going live late, but I literally just finished doing some late night cleaning. I don't know what it is about being up late and I don't know, like I just get the urge to want to clean and put on my favorite essential oil with my diffuser. And recently, I just bought a new diffuser from Whole Foods, and I bought some more tea tree essential oil with my lavender. And I like mixing my lavender and tea tree oil together, and oh, it gives you the softest um smelling scent ever. It just makes this whole office smell great. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey Carolyn, how are you? But yeah, I just thought I would come on here tonight and do this video. I know that I didn't give you ladies like an accurate date of when I planned on doing the video, but I said, oh, why not tonight? Why not tonight? Um, so yeah, right now I'm just kind of in the office with my little setup. So, if you actually caught my community post, you know that I was going to talk about um, whether or not you should date a certain type of men. Hey, Phoenix, how are you? Good evening. Excuse me. So, I talked about whether or not um, you should think about dating certain men who are currently medical students. Hey, Lady Daydream. If you should date men who are currently doing something serious with their life, with their education specifically, whether they are medical students, law school, maybe they're in an engineering program. Here's the hard, cold truth, right? And I sparked inspiration to do this video. I'm not going to say certain reasons why, but just know that this thought process of this video and this topic was definitely inspired. I'll put it that way. So, listen, you know, it is every woman's aim, especially when it comes to black women in this community, to date somebody and be with somebody who is doing things with their life, who takes their education seriously. And because you ladies know that my entire channel is dedicated to taking education seriously when it comes to black women, that is what I'm about. That is my particular sector. I love sharing nursing information with you guys. I love sharing anything that has to do with STEM. Because the truth of the matter is, if you do not obtain an education, I don't care what anyone says, a certification, a degree, anything that can get you ahead in life, okay, that will create a comfortable atmosphere for you in general and just financially, it's going to be harder for you in life, and not only for you just in a personal aspect, but it's going to be harder for you when it comes to finding a suitable mate and finding somebody um, who can acquire you at a certain type of educational level, right? But let's talk about this on the flip side when it comes to dating men who are taking their education seriously. Um, Now, the thing about it is, I don't really feel comfortable sharing too much in depth about my own personal life and my relationship because, honestly, this is YouTube and uh, look, at almost 31, I don't really feel like entertaining the negativity and things like that. But I will tell you this from my own personal experience. And from somebody like myself who has a career, I've been in healthcare for 8 years. I'm also a full time student, and you ladies know that I am pursuing to become a doctor, so a medical doctor, right? And the thing about it is, here is the truth of the matter. Men who are pursuing certain careers, men who are at a certain level, maybe they even have like a really great IT certification or some type of business certification, right? Where they're making six figures. Here's where you have to be realistic with yourself as a woman. And this is going to be the hard truth because, we're all grown women here. We have to think in reality, right? Um, you have to be able to have your own life. You have to be able to have your own goals and aspirations, right? Because men who are pursuing their education, you're either going to be a benefit or you're going to be a distraction, right? And you don't want to be on the end of being a distraction. If you're dating somebody who, is currently in their third or fourth year of medical school, if you're currently dating a guy who is in pharmacy school and he's trying to get his pharm MD, right? That is a lot of dedication and time that goes into just studying. Studying alone when you're in medical school is a full time job within itself. So, you cannot be the type of woman who wants to be around men like this and expect them, I'm telling you the truth, and expect them to want to be up under you 24/7. If you're the type of woman who's really clingy and you talk about how you don't have a and here's the thing, if you're the type of girl who always finds herself bored, or you're always bored at home and you talk about you can't find things to do, and you're always saying like, oh, I need a hobby, I need something to do, maybe, you're only working part time, but you're not even in school, right? or, or you're just kind of going with the flow in your life. I'm here to tell you the truth that you're not going to be a realistic and great asset to a man like that. Um, you know, it's more of a distraction, because if you find yourself talking about how you're bored, you need something to do, and for a fact, like, be realistic with yourself. In your span of 8 hours, your whole day, right? What do you do besides get off work? Are you studying for a certification? Are you taking classes at the community college? What is it that you're doing? Are you running a side business? Like, you need to be real with yourself and ask yourself, what other goal oriented activities are you doing that is taking up your time, to where you're not constantly, huffing and puffing about him not returning your call? What are you doing with yourself so that you're not constantly fixated on the fact that he's not texting you right away? What classes are you tunnel vision, like being tunnel vision about right now, to where you're not worried about him not being able to come see you on certain days when you're off work? Like, you need to ask yourself these things, right? Because if you find yourself, even getting in contact with, I'm sorry, y'all, my phone is like blowing up with email. Anyway, so if you find yourself having those type of thoughts, and if you are the type of girl that just kind of sits at home and browses YouTube all day, and you're constantly on things like Discords and Clubhouse and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, what are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your time? Do you realistically believe that you will be a great future asset for a partner like that? These are the type of questions that we have to ask ourselves. Hey, Mocha Mommy. Mocha Mommy is in the chat. Yay, Mocha. But it's always a great thing when Mocha Mommy shows up in the chat. Awesome. But these are the type of questions that we have to ask ourselves. So it's hard to look at, it's hard to think about, like, wow, maybe maybe I'm not a beneficial future partner for somebody like that. Maybe I am a distraction. It gets to a point in life where as women, young women, we have to mature. We have to look at things at a certain aspect. Hey, Pink Diamond. Hey. Um, we have to look at certain things in a mature aspect in a way of life, right? So, it's just, ladies, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like I said, I don't want to get too detailed, right? I don't want to get too detailed. I don't want to stir the pot, okay? But look, how can I say this nicely and professionally and YouTuber friendly? Um, just look, you have to be able to find purpose within yourself. That's the number one thing that you need to do before you even think about reaching out and dating certain guys who are in a certain educational aspect. You need to look at yourself in the mirror. You need to look at, okay, what current educational skills do I have that are marketable? Okay, can I improve myself when it comes to my education? Let's say, for example, right now, you've earned your certified nursing assistant certificate, right? And you are entertaining a guy who's, again, maybe they're in pharmacy school, right? Now, certified nursing assistant, right? A CNA works a hell of a lot, right? A hell of a lot. I know some CNAs that work damn near every day and they are bringing home that money, right? But let's say, for example, you're a CNA, you're working part time, right? So you're working part time, but you're only in class part time. So that means, you got a little bit more of a leeway when it comes to your spare time. So you have to understand, with you having more time on your hands than a lot of these guys when it comes to their study periods, you're going to have to understand that you may not get a text back from them within an hour, 2 hours, 3, 4 hours. Like, you all are going to have to realize that. And a lot of people say, but it doesn't take anything for anybody to pick up the phone and text somebody if you're thinking about them. But again, in these type of career paths, in these type of medical programs and engineering programs and stuff like that, I have to be real with you. That doesn't really apply, because trust and believe. I'll use myself as an example, right? Even doing YouTube, sometimes I really have to plan the time to do it. Okay. um, so for example, if I have a set day where I am trying to study and I need all the time in the world, I am not going to allow anybody to interrupt my study time. I'm not going to allow your need for attention to interrupt my thought process and throw me off with trying to comprehend something that I need to know for a test. So you ladies need to think about it in that aspect. These are challenging concepts that you're learning in medical school. These are challenging concepts that you're learning in an engineering program. So it takes a lot of brain power, it takes a lot of thought process, and it takes a lot of concentration to sit there for damn near 10 hours a day and study some material. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, I'm just going to be honest, a lot of women who are not in these programs and they're dating men like this, and vice versa, you don't understand how in depth and how rigorous these programs are. So the fact that you're getting angry about him not texting you for over 3 hours, baby, you're going to have to get over that. I'm just being honest with you. So, are you ready for that type of relationship, and are you ready for that type of commitment? Because the thing about it is, if you're going to get angry over somebody not texting you within 3 to 4 hours, and you know that they have like a step 3 test coming up in their residency and they need to study like hell for that, baby, you're not going to hear from them like that. So that's what I'm saying. What are you doing in your spare time to where it's not even affecting you like that mentally, that you're not getting a text or a call back or whatever, you know what I mean? Okay, so you said currently studying coding, and that takes up a lot of my time. My future partner needs to be just as busy. Thank you. You said it better than I did this entire life. Both of you need to be busy. Both of you literally need to be busy. I can tell you all right now because, again, I don't like telling a lot of my personal business on YouTube. Okay, so you all know that my my current is a physician, right? So a lot of times, listen, I don't have time to be in my feelings about not getting an immediate text back. I don't even have the time in my schedule to be in my feelings about not receiving a phone call back. You want to know why? Because he's getting up at 6 a.m., sometimes earlier than that, and he's working all the way up until 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. So please, that's what I'm saying. If you all are not ready for that, you need to be honest, because this is what it is. This is what it is. Right now, let me see what time it is. Where I'm at is 10:30, right? It's 10:30 here in Michigan. And I'm not sitting up at 10:30 at night like a little puppy sobbing for waiting for him to come through the door. I'm on YouTube doing my thing because, again, this is a particular hobby and side thing that I do in my spare time when I'm not working my full-time career and working my side online business, and also being a full-time student. So do you understand the dynamic? Right? And again, I'll use myself as an example. Like I said, I've been in healthcare for 8 years. I've been in surgery for 8 years now. I work full time. A lot of times I can even work over 40 hours a week, right? And then on top of that, I run an online side business. That keeps me busy. And I'm a full-time student. And I do YouTube. And on top of that, I do the Instagram influencer thing. That's another easy check that I get from thirsty ass men online, if you want me to be honest with you. So I have my hands in a lot of different areas that keep me busy. So the fact that he's at work from damn near 5 a.m. to 11:30 at night doesn't faze me at all, because, again, I have so much stuff on my agenda when it comes to me and what it is that I'm trying to do. I could give a shit less what time he gets home. And that's the type of mindset that you have to have. So you need to be just as busy as he is. That's the reality. You can't be the type of chick that's just working a part-time job and you're not in school doing anything, and your whole day is depending on him and waiting on him to come home so that you can finally be up under him. That's not going to work. That's not going to work in that type of dynamic whatsoever. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So you need to have an equally full plate. You need to have an equally full schedule. You need to be just as busy as he is, hon. You do. You said in high caliber men like women who are multifaceted but very I'm sorry, it's late. You know what? I had some wine before I came on here too, so please excuse me. But yes, Phoenix, you're absolutely right. Men do find that sorry y'all. Men do find that attractive, right? Hey, Angel Charms, how are you, love? You said currently prepping for interviews and have been ghosting people left and right. I don't have the time. I'll be available next month. Exactly. When you're busy working on your personal development, whatever that looks like individually, you won't worry about texts and phone calls because you're busy too. Exactly. So I have to tell you this. You want a man that's making six figures, you want to date the doctor, you want to date a surgeon, you want to try and get your shot at dating a pharmacist, an engineer. Baby, you're gonna have to be a boss chick. That's what it is, hun. You're gonna have to be a boss chick. You're gonna have to be on your own stuff because that comes with the territory. I actually live this. I am in that type of relationship dynamic. So I'm telling you from personal experience. You need to have your own. You need to have your own goals. It's very unattractive. Hold on, ladies. Give me one sec. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. I had a quick text message. So, uh-oh. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm back. So listen, this is not no YouTube hypergamy crap. I'm telling you from real life. Like I said, I am a woman. I have a full-time job. I have my own. I already have multiple degrees. I'm in school to become a physician. My mate is a physician. I am telling you this from personal experience. I am telling you this from personal experience. I have my hands in several different buckets. Baby, if it's not about the money, then I don't want to talk about it. And that has to be your mindset. You have to be a go-getter. You have to have your own business about yourself. Doing this part-time stuff and doing this little, oh, I do this just enough just to say I'm doing something, that is not going to work in this type of relationship dynamic if that's what you're looking for. Now, if you don't want to go above and beyond and excel, then you can date the regular. And it's no shade. It's no shade. Like, you have to live life for you. You have to live according to your life and your lifestyle. So if it's not in your nature as a woman to go above and beyond and be a go-getter, and you want to excel more in your education, and you're not the type that wants to damn near get the pay, you're not the type that damn near wants to get the PhD, you're not the type that damn near wants to get the doctorate, this is not probably going to be for you. And that's just giving you pure, unadulterated, grown woman to woman honesty. Okay? So these are all things that you really have to think about, right? Sorry, ladies. I'm putting more of this essential oil in my diffuser. Oh, I love the smell of this, my God. But please keep all of these points in mind. They're very important. You need to be realistic with yourself. Because, listen, do you think, this dynamic would even have a shot at working if I was somewhere working part-time and I wasn't in school and I was sitting up in his house talking about I'm bored? How would that make me look? You gotta have some business about yourself. You have to have some business about yourself. Okay? You have to. You gotta have something going for yourself besides waiting on him to get home every night. Because if your whole day is gonna be revolving around you sitting at home being bored and talking about, oh, it's nothing to do, and oh, let me find something on Netflix. Oh, I can't find it. And then you're just waiting and anticipating on him to come home every night, and that's going to make your day. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. Even women who are stay-at-home wives are not doing that. They're not. They're not. They are not. And even when I see him come through the door, I'm not like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're home. Oh, no, I am not no damn Betty Crocker. Okay, I'm still handling my business. I'm still probably tunnel vision in on something that I need to get done for the next day for my job or homework. If I'm not sleep. If I'm not even sleep, right? Like I'm being honest with you ladies. I'm being honest with you right now. Your world cannot revolve around the fact that you're dating a man just to say, "Oh, he makes six figures." Okay, he makes six figures, but what are you doing? Oh, he's an engineer. He's a business owner. He's a doctor. Okay, what are you doing? It's like your whole worth and your whole identity is the fact that you're dating a doctor, or your whole identity is the fact that you're dating a pharmacist, or you're dating a Chrysler engineer. Okay, what are you doing though? What do you do? Well, I mean, right now I'm just kind of like trying to see what I want to do, I'm just kind of going with the flow right now. Like, I'm just, I work here and there. Like, how would that look? That sounds crappy, doesn't it? That sounds really crappy, doesn't it? It sounds awkward, doesn't it? That sounds really awkward. Here you are running around all over the place, bragging to your friends, bragging to your family, bragging to coworkers that you're dating a doctor, or that you're dating but what are you doing? What is it that you do? Like, okay, you're dating a doctor, so who, like, all right, like, what else? Like, is anybody supposed to be impressed by that? Okay, you're dating a doctor. Okay, he's an engineer at Chrysler, or he's an engineer at Ford. Oh, he's a car designer at Ford. Okay, what do you do? Next, what do you do? Like, what are you doing? Because you're damn near 30 and up. So, what is it that you're doing with your life? Like, okay, you're dating him. So, what are you doing? Like, let's be honest. Like, it's very, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's weird. It's awkward. You look like a leech. You look like an airhead. You look like a bird. Like, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. You said, I heard going with the flow for anything really is not safe. Basically, a red flag, and we don't like red flags over here. Exactly. But the thing about going with the flow is the fact that, okay, you're with a man who is about his education. He don't play when it comes to his with his education, because he wouldn't be an anesthesiologist if he did. Okay, he wouldn't be a dentist if he played about his education. So here you are dating a dentist or anesthesiologist, but then the question comes around to you, at to you. Okay, girl. Oh, you're dating a dentist. Oh, girl, good for you. So, girl, what are you doing? And then you sit there in the conversation, and you just like, oh, well, I'm working part-time, and I take some classes here and there. That looks like a loser. That's not a good look. That's not, that's not a good look. So you're with a whole dentist that's working 5 days a week, bringing home good money, and he has his own dentist office in multiple locations, and sometimes maybe he even does like the little dentistry mobile services for people that live in the bad neighborhoods. But and then it comes to you, his girlfriend. Oh, well, I work part time, whatever, but like, I'm just kind of going with the flow right now to see what it is that I want to do. Like, y'all can't tell me that's a good look. Y'all cannot tell me that's a realistic good look. That's not. You're out here making him look dumb. And do you really need to be entertaining him and wasting this man's time, and you're just going with the flow in your own life, and you're not serious about your goals? You're not serious about your education. You got a lot of drama in your life. You hang around, like you hang, and then on top of that, all of your friends are birds. on top of that. So you know for a fact right now that you're stagnant. You know for a fact that you approaching 30 or you're 30 and up and you just playing around. Like you play all day long. You play around. You say, "Well, I'm going to eventually do it. Well, I'm going to eventually do this. Well, I'm going to eventually do that." But you never do it. Like you still it's been over a year and you still have yet to, you know, sign up for classes at your community college. But you want to sit up and brag around to your friends and family and every female you quote unquote run across and tell them that your man is a dentist. But what about you, boo? You just lagging up under him, you know, not really doing nothing. Like, what are you doing? Like you cannot tell me that's a good look. And it don't matter how pretty you think you are. It doesn't matter how good your poom poom is. None of that matters at the end of the day because again, you're a grown woman. You need your own business about yourself. So you don't think that dentist, you don't think that anesthesiologist is going to get like bored of you or tired of you eventually about your lack of enthusiasm for your own self? You don't think that man is going to get eventually turned off by you? Because better believe you, let me tell you something. Men who are in these type of circles, they always keep in contact with their classmates and their associates in these programs. And if you honestly think you not about to, you can't get replaced by, you know, the not so cute girl. Here's the thing. You think you cute, right? But trust and believe, when he was in that dentistry program, when he was in that anesthesiology residency, he probably had him a real good home girl. She might not be as cute as you, but it don't even matter. He probably had a real good home girl and they was tight like this during that whole residency. And you better believe he probably keep in touch with her. So let you think you just being cute is enough and you half assing on your own education. Trust and believe. Man, I wish I just had a girl that I could come home to and, you know, just be, you know, and just have an intellectual conversation about, you know, I want to be able to come home to a girl and have her be like, "So, hun, how was your day? What productive thing did you do today?" He can't do that with you. But I bet you he can do that with his homegirl that he went to residency with. He gonna start calling her up. He's gonna start calling her up again. You ladies are talking to someone who is in this world. I'm in school to become a doctor myself. I keep saying I've been in healthcare now, working in surgery for 8 years. I'm not talking out the side of my neck. You being cute is not enough. Cause guess what? His homegirl, who's smart as hell, she's sweet, she's down to earth, she knows how to hold a conversation, and she not bad looking at whatever you think. Even if you think you do look better than her, guess what? She is not bad looking, and at the end of the day, she's gonna look a lot better than you in all aspects because they can meet each other on the same level. You better believe it. You better believe it. And again, I'm telling you this also from personal experience, right? I'm telling you this because when me and Mines were reconnected back, mind you, we've been knowing each other on and off for almost 8 years now, right? So, look, not to put my business out there, but he was dating a girl that was kind of like that. You know, she was cute. She was cute and everything, right? But she didn't have much really going for herself. And at this time, we were kind of still like on a friend level, right? Baby, who do you think he was calling to have like real conversations about? Hmm? Who do you think he was calling to vent about work? He can't vent about work to you because you're not on that level and you don't understand what's going on because you're not in school and you don't even know basic medical terminology. So why would he vent to you when yeah. And I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm starting to see what you mean. I know some science professors who literally sacrifice time strictly for their education, then had kids as they get closer to graduation. The wife kept working, boo. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, I'm about to graduate with associate's degree. Can't wait to start my pre-PA. Ooh, congratulations. Um,
Mhm.
Uh-oh. Okay. So we'll be working as a medical assistant to get my patient care hours. Girl, I am sending you in advance congratulations because you literally already have it in the name of Jesus. Like all positive energy to you. You have this. So I am already telling you congratulations because you're going to get it. Like I love reading comments like that. But yes, like this is what you ladies need to understand because I mean, oh, you're 23. That is even awesome. That is even better. Congratulations. Um, but yeah, like I just wanted to do this video to give you ladies a real perspective, a real life view on things. Like I said, I will be a 31-year-old woman in June, okay? I will be a 31-year-old woman in June. So I know a couple of things. I'm still young, but baby, I know a couple of things about life so far. Um, I know a couple of things, so please listen to me. Listen to the things that I'm telling you because I wouldn't tell you anything to stir you in the wrong direction. I would not tell you anything that's false. Everything that I choose to say in my videos is based upon me living my life, experiences, things that I've been through with my career and my education. I'm telling you this type of stuff for a reason. This is not no YouTube stuff for me to get views. This is reality. I'm telling you the truth. When it comes to this type of aspect with career and dating career oriented men and navigating this, right? So please take all this stuff into real consideration. Please do it because trust and believe the higher you go in your education, the better you are going to be off in life. And the higher you go in your education, it is statistically proven that your relationship and your marriage is going to work and it's going to last. It's going to last. Married couples who both obtain a bachelor's degree and higher tend to stay married. So imagine you being with a man who is a physician. Maybe he's a family doctor. Maybe
Mhm.
he's an OBGYN, right? Maybe he's an OB doctor. And he messing around with you because he think you cute. See, one thing that you all need to understand, it's not hard to bag a doctor. It's not hard to bag these type of men. That is, and I don't care what nobody here says on YouTube. Let me tell you the reality of it. It is not hard to quote unquote bag men, these type of doctors making $200,000 and up. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, they're still men and they're looking at your body and they're looking at, oh, they think your face is cute. But the thing about it is, are you able to continue keeping them in a relationship? It's not hard to get any man. You do not need a
Mhm.
manual to learn how to get a doctor. You don't. You don't even need YouTube or me to learn how to date somebody who is in that type of career aspect of their life. It's not hard. This is not hard stuff. It's not rocket science, especially if you're already in that realm and you work around these type of men. It is not hard. But the thing about it is, if you're just a cute face and you don't have any umph about yourself and you just kind of sit up under him all day, and you're the type of girl to just kind of sit up under him and enjoy his necessities that he's able to give you, and you don't have any business about yourself, you're trust me, that man will never marry you. They'll never take you seriously beyond what it is that you guys currently have right now. And that's just the truth. But get some business about yourself. Get some goals about yourself. Be a grown woman about yourself. Be on. See, everybody wants to tell you all on YouTube that you being a boss chick is a turn off for these men, when it's the complete opposite in real life. It's the complete opposite, because let me tell you something. Personal, but not too personal. My current man that I'm with now, I'm his quote unquote type. I'm just gonna be real and raw about it. I'm his quote unquote type. I'm not a skinny girl. I am a thick girl. I have huge boobs. I have a certain aesthetic, okay? I carry my weight a certain way. Big boobs, big booty. Big boobs, big booty Judy, okay? I am, how much do I weigh now? I am 205 right now, right? All right. I am his type of what he's attracted to. But in the end goal, if me and him were never able to be mentally and mentally connected, like as far as, listen, right now, let me see what time it is, because he's going to be getting off work soon, coming through the door. Okay, 10:54. Do you all think this would be able to work between us if he wasn't able to at least come home and like tell me what went on at work and I couldn't understand? Like, do you honestly think that would work? Because who wants to, and then on top of that, guess what? Even if you guys don't work in the same field, but you're an educated woman, that man is still going to feel more comfortable telling you certain things and having certain conversations with you, because you're not a dumb girl. Because you're not a dumb girl. So who wants to be able to get off work and call their girl up on the phone, or come over their house or whatever, and come get off work, whatever, and just be like, and just kind of be like, okay, well, well, I had a long day today. Can't really vent because she ain't gonna know what the fuck it is that I'm talking about, but that ass sitting on the couch. I'm just being real with you. That's really the only I'm just being honest. And I recently joined my bachelor program. I have my associates currently, so I am doing my best to work my way up the ladder. I plan to eventually get my master's. Girl, get that master's degree. Yes, definitely get that master's degree. Go and get it. Go and get it. You got this. You definitely got this. You definitely got this. But I'm just, and I hope I'm not being too vulgar. That's not my intention, is to be vulgar, but I have to, I have to be your damn near 31-year-old big sister and give you all the real deal. I have to do that. Baby, get some business about yourself. Do not be an airhead chick. Don't be scared to be a boss chick. Do not be scared to be a boss chick at all. Baby, being a boss chick gets you high earning anesthesiologists. Being a boss chick gets you high earning dudes that are physician assistants. Being a boss chick gets you men who are driving Teslas, who are freaking neurosurgeons. Like, no, girl, bye. Be a boss chick. Don't be a half-ass chick. Don't be a half-ass chick just going where the wind pushes you and just rolling off the fact that your man has money and he's this and he's that. That's not what's up. That's not cute. That's not being a high value woman. It's not. It's not. Exactly. You improve your whole circle in life. Yes, you do. Absolutely. Because, like, even my dude's friends, he has pretty much nothing but doctor friends. Like, his one friend is Arab, and we actually see him quite often when he can. Well, Well, you know what? Let me quit lying. It's not often. It's often for well, it's often for us because he's a surgeon. Like one of his best friends is literally a surgeon and he's Arab. He's actually an orthopedic surgeon and he works like hell. Like and he stays on call just like mine do. So you have to be realistic. Like, are you really ready? Like, can you handle being in a relationship like that if you're not on that same criteria as far as your education? Because I can tell you there's a huge difference between women who are on the same level as their man who are doctors and women who are not. Because, I mean, honestly, it just doesn't work. It's just you become really clingy. It becomes an annoyance and it puts a lot of strain on the relationship because if you are as busy with your education as he is, I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, especially like if he's probably running a business or if he's in any of these high paying careers or anything like that, and you don't really have any business that you're focused on. Girl, he gonna get tired of you. I'm just gonna be honest. He's gonna get tired of you. He's gonna get tired of you. Like he might, I'm not gonna lie, like he might linger around for the convenience of sex and that's about it. But for the most part, as far as taking the relationship any further, it's not going to happen because the way that you all are relating to each other or not being able to relate to each other, and the fact that you have more free time than he does and you sitting around bored, you not about to be around for long. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. And look, and it's funny. And I'm again. I'm being a big sister. I am telling you all my personal truth without putting all my business out there on YouTube because this is YouTube, and I still like to have a private life. But the thing about it is, like, it will be girls like. I don't want to sound arrogant because that's not my intention, but I'm just being honest. You're going to wind up running into girls like myself and some of my friends who are in these programs, and they're going to get the attention of your guy. I had to say it like that because there's no excitement in coming home to a woman who can't, like, verbally or mentally hold a conversation with you because she not doing nothing. It's there's no excitement in that, and they're gonna lose interest very fast. You said, yes, we will. I love that you set an age. I get life happens, but I like planning accordingly. That's really good. I still be shocked. Some women in class don't know what they want. Some sound like 24 to 26. They seem to be all over the place and stagnant. Being stagnant, that is terrible. See, I personally feel like at least by the age of 25, honey, you need to have like your set goals and have them rolling in accordingly. Like, 25, 26, and I also understand that life can happen, things can happen that we did not plan, but you still by that time should pretty much know what it is that you want to be on track doing, right? And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And that's why I said, like, being 30, soon to be 31, I can tell you the unadulterated truth, and I'm pretty sure there are women who are more seasoned than me on YouTube that could tell you even more than I could. Matter of fact, I know they could. But I'm telling you, as a girl who is finally in her 30s, I'm telling you exactly what it is. I'm telling you exactly what it is because, um, like I said, personal experience. Now, Look, I don't think I snatched up anybody's man, but I will say this: um, when you going through, when some of these guys are going through stuff in their residency and they need somebody to kind of vent to, and oh and I'm just gonna be honest, and kind of already had feelings for me anyways, baby, it's not going to be that hard for him to come over here. I hate to say it like that, but it's just the truth. um yeah, and you're right about how most doctors aren't married to dummies. Yeah, because I did a video about this. I think it was close to 2 years ago now. My channels just kept getting removed over and over again, but I did a video about that subject. Most doctors are married to doctors. And perfect example, I'm in school to be one and I'm with one. So it's like, or I've even seen the dynamic of most doctors being married to physician assistants. Matter of fact, one of my best friends, Kayla, my best friend Kayla, she's a physician assistant, and trust me, she is not going to care about me quoting her income because she loves bragging about her income. One of my best friends, Kayla, she's a physician assistant, and she makes $200,000 a year, and she only dates surgeons, only. But right now, her side piece, no, she her so her so her main boyfriend is a surgeon, and she's like kind of messing around with this anesthesiologist on the side, but whatever. But look, either way it goes, I've been saying for years now on YouTube, it is much easier for women who are career oriented to get men like this because you're already in those social circles. Women who want to sit around being airheads and not get an education, and they don't like being in school and they don't like working and stuff like that, these are the type of women that you're going to see on YouTube, constantly having to look up videos on YouTube, how to date rich men, how to bag rich men, how to dress to get rich men. Those are the type of girls who are uneducated and they don't believe in education, and those are the type of girls who are dingy and they have no clue what it's like to even be in these type of social circles, because if they did, they wouldn't be watching YouTube videos and they would not be making YouTube videos about it. Because you all even have to understand, some of these girls, even that you watch on YouTube, that claim that they've been with high value men and, oh, I've been with this doctor and he makes this much, are they married to them? Are they in a relationship with them? I wonder why. They're fun. See, they're playthings. They're fun to have in the moment. They will never be taken seriously. So you can make all the videos you want about the steps that you did in teaching other girls how to get engineers and doctors. Are you being kept? No. Are you being given to the key to their house and being a girlfriend? No. Are you being engaged to them? No. So you have to see through all of that stuff. I'm 21 and currently applying to dental school. It shocks me how many people don't know what they are doing by mid 20s. You know what? It's really scary, and I might do either a live or a video talking about that. But yeah, but ladies, you know what? I don't want to keep you on here. I know that a lot of you probably need to take this time to study, so I don't want to continue this live and interrupt and continue to be a distraction. So I'm gonna get off of here because I know a lot of you that follow me are in school full time and you got your own thing going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I am going to actually get on my laptop and do some and print out some shipping labels for my orders. that I'm going to take to the post office tomorrow. I know the post office is closed on Sundays, but there's a drop box where I can just drop everybody's packages off. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Angela. But ladies, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your night or your study time or whatever it is that you're doing to even listen to me. Thank you so, so much. And I will talk to you later. Bye.